Number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 13, Number 22, Gm50.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Miami Heat at FTX Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markelle Fultz out there at Patrick Beverley. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play.
And it's Martin missing. Wagner against Butler. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Five on the clock. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We're about 1 minute into the first. To the paint, here's Hero. That falls, nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got his second bucket tonight. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fultz kicks to Carter. Now the pass to Wagner. Hero against Beverley. Lock at 6. Fultz dishes to Beverley. Wagner from long range. The Magic again can't hit. Outside, Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And Hero drops them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Beverley. Good work there as it goes.
And Beverley is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
It's stolen by Carter. Beverley against Hero. And it's Beverley missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Hero kicks to Lowry with the shot. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 8.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Fultz looking around. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Carter with a screen on Lowry. Here's Fultz, and he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Here's Martin. Banchero grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Fultz. Over Lowry. Fultz, no good. Miami leading by 6. Lowry passes to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Carter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The Magic trail by 7. Here's Banchero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wagner outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Butler finds Hero. Martin from outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseveni's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Okiki's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony's subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Anthony. 17 points in his last outing.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Vincent with the rebound. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Indiana. Offensive rebound. Rich Saban. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Anthony. Beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Butler passes to Vincent. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
All right, you fans, make some noise once again.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Wendell Carter.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now here's Beverly. 8 points his last outing. Count the basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Butler kicks to Strus. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 8. The pass to Beverly. Outside Anthony. Over Vincent. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Rick Saban. Isaac with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pass to Okeke. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And the Heat call time here.
And they are second in terms of fast break points. You look at this explosiveness up and down that roster, and that is clearly a strength of this group.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anthony with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Clock at 4. Butler with the steal. Passes it to Vincent. The shot, no good. Anthony with the defensive effort. To the inside, Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Vincent. Strus kicks to Butler. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Anthony. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
The Magic, 16. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so in the game for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Franz Wagner is out there with Fultz, and it's Okeke in at the 3 spot. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Fultz.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Hero attacking. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Okeke after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Fultz. The shot by Carter, nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Carter's got his second basket of the night. And Wendell Carter Jr., one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars, you call them role players.
So it's Orlando now following Kyle Lowry's 3. There's a good screen. Okeke passes to Banchero. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Banchero's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Wagner, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Okeke. Last game he had 10 points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Drills it from outside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Patrick Beverly's checked in for Okeke. Beverly, the pass to Banchero. Kicks it to Fultz.
For the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Over Lowry. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside, Martin. Oladipo for three. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 10 to the left side wing. Now here's Fultz. His last outing, he had 24 points. Outside, Carter. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Hero with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Lowry for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Max Strus comes in for Oladipo. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. They swipe it. Adebayo passes to Hero. And yes, it's good. Hero's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Wagner. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. The Heat leading by 15. Lowry finds Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And the Heat with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in. Anthony. And again, unable to change momentum. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero kicks to Butler. And the Heat, another three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Wagner with a screen for Anthony. And it's Miami with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Beverly. Heat knocking down the tray. Outside Anthony. There's a minute 34 left in the first half.
And as I watch Cole out there, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Beverly wide open. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Beverly's got his third basket of the night. Vincent the pass to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 5. Hero with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's Wagner with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Anthony. Wagner outside. The pass to Wagner. Offensive rebound. Pass to Beverly. Here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. And so it's Miami with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be...
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
There are so many good shooters in this league, man, but these guys and their form is elite.
It is truly incredible how accurate this group is, especially for the volume of shots they take. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Magic trail by 21. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now Fultz, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go, takes the 13-footer. Fultz, no good. The Heat leading by 21. Martin finds Hero. Off target from three-point range. Magic shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Carter with a screen on Lowry. Here's Fultz, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Here's Fultz after Tyler Hero's bucket. Over Lowry, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents play basketball at a really high level. You know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Okiki's checked in for Franz Wagner. Here's Fultz. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And here's Fultz, and a missed layup. Adebayo passes to Martin. Now Oladipo. Butler on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Beverly kicks to Fultz. Pass to Banchero. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that matchup against the Bucks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Heat third.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Oladipo finds Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And here's Anthony for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. The Magic again can't hit.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Martin with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Strus. Oh, good on the triple. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lowry against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Here's Okeke. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A different look for Miami. Yurtsevin comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. The pass to Yurtsevin. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Yurtsevin's got his first 2 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now, here's Adebayo. He has 7. Oladipo for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Oladipo's got 9 points.
Count that one, an average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Isaac passes to Fultz. And Wagner has it in the corner. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Udonis Haslem is checked in for Adebayo. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in for Markelle Fultz. Strus passes to Haslem. No good from outside. Magic shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Now Anthony, 9 points in the game so far. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Yurtsevin with it, defended now by Wagner. Here's Haslem. Yurtsevin kicks to Strus. Haslem, the pass to Vincent. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Okeke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Oladipo against Isaac. Oladipo dishes to Haslem. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. The kick out to Oladipo. Takes the 3. Haslem, that's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Anthony with it. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Isaac's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Here's Haslem. No good with the triple.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to Okeke. Now Wagner. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Oladipo, the pass to Haslem. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Haslam from outside off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Okiki passes to Isaac. Wagner kicks to Anthony. And they get it back.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need...
And so it's Miami cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now, Hero, and so in the game for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markel Fultz out there with Patrick Beverly, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
That free throw, no good. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second. The Magic trail by 21. And here's Fultz. This is to Carter. Beverly, the pass to Fultz. Back to Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound. Banchero with the ball. Working on Martin. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Shoots from 12. And Beverly kicks to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Fultz. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
That free throw good from Fultz.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Hero, no good. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Carter. Up and in on the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Passes it to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Tries from 16, and Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got assist number 5 here tonight. Butler passes to Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Butler in the corner. No good on the 3.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Banchero. And the 3 off target. Heat leading by 18. Butler kicks to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's the pass to Beverly. Fades. The shot's good from Carter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Banchero. Wagner on the wing, defended by Butler. Now Fultz. Pocket 6. Butler with the steal. Martin finds Adebayo. Hero from long range. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 6th assist on the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And Orlando has possession. Wagner outside. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
At the elbow, Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Orlando.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
There's Hero with the 3. The shot comes out, and Orlando the other way now. Passes it to Beverly. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
Adebayo passes to Hero. It's good from long range. Hero's got 16 points here in the second half.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
To the middle. Here's Fultz. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Everly with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Fultz against Lowry. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Butler finds Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Back to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Takes a 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Magic, Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Strus's shot is good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Magic.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyler Hero.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Stripped it away. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony, no one around. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Miami's ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And the pass to Vincent. And here is Butler. And the layup falls.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.